here we are again, back by popular demand. Akia and
Diane, I won't be in the picture today because of where we're filming from, but you can hear me. And this first, we're going to have a series of quartzes called Golden Healer Quartz. This is a fairly rare form of quartz, very difficult to find. There's only one vendor in Tucson that I know who has it. So here's what Golden Healer Quartz is about. It can cleanse everything in your auric field. It helps release old patterns and stuck energy in your cellular structure. These natural crystals facilitate healing on all levels. They connect to the golden ray, the highest vibration of light, sending sustained energy towards every kind of situation or condition. Use them to dissolve blocks and replenish systems.
well, this piece is R like rabbit, and it's for $75. R, and it's for 75. What was fun is as well, Diane was sharing some of the properties of this golden healer quartz. I held it up to my third eye, and it was like I could see golden bridges of light. It was so cool. So I feel that this will assist in building golden bridges of light, whether it has to do bridges of communication, bridges in healing, bridges in connecting, bridges. That's what I felt. When I put it over my heart, I felt like there were like beautiful golden wings all around me. And that was really cool. And they were not heavy wings. They were just as light could be. This is very, very special. And what I love about this piece, and this is kind of like gift day for me because I get to hold these pieces and share a moment, and I know that they're going to go to a magnificent home. They're going to go to the home that it belongs to. So trust what resonates with you. It's been so fun to receive the messages about from people that say, hey, I got my crystal today and this is what happened and it's more beautiful than what was shot on camera, and I love it. It knowing that they're going to where they love to be. Look at, there's these little tiny ones right on the top, and they're really beautiful points. Beautiful. And it almost looks like they're comforting each other. If you look at it, it's like there's comfort that's happening here. So perhaps bridges of comfort. Ooh. Okay. This is Q65. Q65. I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer so you can see this. Look at how beautiful that gold is. Oh my goodness. All right, for those of you who are concentrated energy workers, oh, look at that face. This is a special one. Really, really special. This is Q65. I'm just going to hold it a minute, see if it has anything to say to the audience. And I want you to know, the message isn't just for this moment. These messages are quantum dimensions, and they can have a positive impact on you if you're ready to receive it, if it's something that resonates with you. And if it doesn't, then it's kind of like ice cream. Pick your favorite. So let me hold this for a minute. You should see. So our special guest we have here, okay? Oh, that was like so deep. I almost have tears in my eyes because I just feel like it's like, whoo, that was powerful. The crystal would like to say these words. Excuse me, I must turn it around. This is where it would like to be. See. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. That's a big message. I think the entire world should hear that message. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. And we're brothers and sisters. And everything else in between. Goddesses, fairies, everything. Whatever you choose to identify yourself as, this crystal is saying, there is no burden too heavy to lift. To be kind to your fellow man. This crystal says, lift it up. Woot, 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 woot. Lift it up. Ooh, this one is really making me happy here. I love when crystals make me happy. You will see a grid, maybe a couple of grids, because I was building several as I was waiting for the landscapers to finish moving all the stuff. But anyhow, and you'll probably see a bit of that video. And so we have that array in front of us right now. So it's really fun because as Diane is handing me these golden healer quartz, it's like the crystals are joining a party. So I'm going to say that this array, it has to do with coming to the party, inviting into the party, invite into the celebrations of life. Invite, and here's the thing, we have to protect ourselves and each other. It's not just about us, it's about everyone and everything. So I feel that this array is very symbolic, because when this crystal joined the party, it said, it was almost like, let's celebrate what is. Celebrate what is. And you know what? You always have to clean up after the party. We do have to clean it up. But this is something that there are things that are right now, it's good to celebrate. This is a celebration crystal. This would be a wonderful crystal, in my humble opinion. I would suggest it for a couple that's getting married, a couple that's bringing in a new family member, whether it's a grandchild, a grandpuppy, or a baby. This is like, or a grandkitty, whatever it is. I just feel like this is a celebration of a union of some sort. And that's what they're saying, because it was almost like they felt, I don't think crystals really truly ever separate energetic wise from one another. I do believe that they do, however, enjoy, as we do, meeting other crystals, enjoying others' energies in a positive ways. And have you noticed, see, I believe in a creator of all that is. And it's interesting, the creator of all that is, or creators of all that is, whatever that was, energy, created things to look uniquely as they're supposed to be. And look at this. When you see this cluster, this is a celebration of, we were meant to be. We were supposed to be. We are. This is what this is. This is L65. L for Lala 65. Beautiful. Let me hold this up like this for a minute. And then this is the part that I love, because I feel like this is the reunion, a beautiful reunion. Like we're together. Okay, the crystals are singing, which they always do. That's why I get the ones I do, because I love when they sing. It's very, very beautiful. But this one's saying, we are family. I've got all my brethren and me. We are family. I said the word brethren because I think that no matter what we identify ourselves as, it's the family of the universe. We got to kind of start thinking beyond the box, people. We're not just having an effect here on this planet. We're having an effect on the universe. Okay, so that's what this is. And by the way, rainbow, zooming it in. Okay, this is an amazing piece. Whoa, okay. Those of you who channel this face right here, if you see it as a rainbow face, that is this is a wonderful piece to put up to your third eye and hold it there. You don't even have to touch your forehead. Hold it by your third eye and just relax. Okay, this is what I heard. Picture yourself on a boat on a river with la 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 la. This is a beautiful stone for that. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. This one is I believe it's N45. N45. And it's for 45, but look at that Isis. That's an Isis face right there. Beautiful. Wow. And it's got a lot of library of information. This is magnificent. And when I'm holding it, it does have a very high ohm vibration. It's very beautiful. Here we go. This piece is J45. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Double terminated. Look at that. Boom, boom, multi-terminated. Boom and boom. Oh, wow. Look at that. This is, oh, I have to tell you, it reminds me, if you look at it, do you see like what's called the, is it called the Eye of Horus? The Eye of Ra? You see it? Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? And you know, as you're looking even at this video, ask yourself, what is it that you really see? And what are you really paying attention to? Because just even watching this video, whether you purchase or not, we're sharing energy. And this is the good stuff right here. This is like the stuff that just really golden healing moment with a golden healer, a golden seer. There you go. Are you lucky or what? So this is just beautiful. Let me see what it has to say. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This one is a powerful one for your third eye. Woo! Whoa, many pyramids of light, and it's like in a rainbow. It's like rainbow pyramids going on, like a carousel of light go flowing. Woo, woo. Oh my. This is a message for someone, and I don't think it's just one person. You've been thinking about getting together with your sisters. It's time. Yes. And then I swear to you, it's like looking at a magnificent Alex Gray painting. It's just like that. And it's the image of where you see all those eyes. That's what I'm seeing with this. This is whoo. What's the song you on? Oh. Got a whole lot of love. Ah, got a whole lot of love. Ah, got a whole lot of love. Ah, and then it's like this will take you to places that you normally wouldn't go during a meditation. And when I say it's not a bad thing, it's like it'll take you down. It's kind of like going down the rabbit hole. It's kind of fun. This one is a prize right here. They're all prizes, but this one, whoo. Okay, so we got this J45. J45. And I have to tell you, if you're watching this video, you know, first come, first serve. Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. And, you know, if you feel it, follow what you're feeling. Oh, you know, no wonder why I'm seeing pyramid after pyramid after pyramid after pyramid. Duh. Look at this, people. This is like so cool. This is the stuff that I love. This is why I love crystals. Look at that. If you look on this piece right here, there's a whole bunch of pyramids. And they're inverted. So what are those? Wow. Record keepers. Yeah. Of some sort. I think this is a record keeper to the magical, wonderful lands of joy. That's what I think. And balance, because I saw all the rainbows. You know what this song says before I hand it back to Diane? All we are saying is give peace a chance. That's what this one is saying.
There we go.
Ooh. Let me tell you something. This is really fun for me because the energy is just building and building. Some of you in the audience are able to feel this on some level, and some of you aren't. But the good news is it's only the good stuff. Nothing bad comes from me to you, and vice versa. Don't be sending no wooji. This is M45. M45. And it was interesting because when I was holding this stone, those words, don't send me no Wuji, literally, this is the stone that said, don't send me no Wuji. And if you look, this is the unique feature that I think is just, oh, if you look at this right here, it looks like almost like a crystal that had sharded off. But I'm wondering if part of it just grew that way, or it's a combo, but it feels like that it literally will like sometimes when you're driving and something gets on the windshield and you got to get it off, and then you wait too long and then you have to scrape it off. It almost feels like this scrapes off things in your energy field. It scrapes off stuff that needs to be cleared. I feel like that this would be really good for anyone who's trying to clear blockages in their lives. It's like, remember, this is a golden healer, so it's going to take it to that golden place. So I want you to look at this for a minute one more time. M45. M45. Okay, this song says, climb every mountain, swim every sea. That's what this says. Here's the next one.
This final one, it's a darker variety. I tend to prefer those nice lighter golden ones, but this one has an incredible garden of points, and it also has a cave on the back, and some people say the darker ones are actually more powerful.
I honestly have to say I haven't ever seen the darker ones. This is my first time seeing the dark golden healer. Isn't that interesting? So I feel, and the view on this, talk about magic land. There's little clusters of these dark golden healers. It's just beautiful. There's these clusters, there's a whole bunch. So I'm going to hold it up to my third eye and see what it is. Well, we're going to let it go because it fell. Okay, there's a message that's coming through that's multidimensional. So there's messages within this message to those who are listening, especially when you're working with a crystal grid. It is, alignment is important, or flowing with the energy is important. But also remember this, sometimes the crystals will move because of something that happens in the physical environment. Sometimes they'll fall, and it might not be because of the physical environment. It basically is saying the crystal has done its work. It's done its job. So its energy is already a part of the group. So it can break the meditation if one of them falls and it distracts your attention for a moment from focusing on the healing. This crystal speaks of focus on the healing, and that sometimes part of that healing is something that's going to move. It's going to break away on some level, and at one time it created something that was absolutely beautiful, but it's ready to move on. Now this stone speaks of that. Let me just hold it real. Oh wow. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Okay, so this crystal is K30. K30. And remember, you go to majesticmystic.com, and that's where you're going to find if you're going to put an order in. This is K30. This crystal is amazing, and let me tell you why. And they're all amazing, but this specifically, when I held it to my third eye, I felt that I was transported to a cluster of crystals that were like the council of crystals of some sort, or like they were like these grand, it was like I felt like it was in the grand court of crystals, and they were all there, and there was just the most beautiful energy that was flowing, and I just wanted to sit in there and just be in it. It was almost as if the crystals were singing, and in singing there was healing that was happening, that it almost reminds me of return to innocence. That's what this is. Return to innocence, return to grandness and godliness. Return.
And Scolecite, I love it. It grows in a ray-like formation, and I like the pieces. This one actually has 4 different rays growing into each other. I'll just read a little bit about Scolecite. It's very powerful, high vibration crystal. It awakens the heart and blends the heart energies with the higher chakras. It will aid in making deeper spiritual connections. It can break through stagnant energy and allow the energies to flow freely. Scolecite can bring info from the past and future to aid one on their physical existence. It helps one to realize subtle messages from the inner self and the higher sources. It also can facilitate dream recall, lucid dreaming, and restful sleep.
I have to be careful in handling it because it is fragile. Uh, I don't think it's strong as quartz is in regards to being able to hold it. I'm going to put it up to my third eye, see what it has to say. You ready? Here we go. Isn't it beautiful? I have to tell you, it feels like I'm holding starlight in my hand. I think I should do that for you for a moment. I just feel like I'm supposed to. It's like I'm holding starlight. Come and make wish. It's like a choir of healing. It's like a choir of comfort. It's like a choir of stars, like lights. It's beautiful. Okay, so this one is D, like for Diane, 60. D, Diane, 60. And I've never seen a piece like this before, or held a piece like this before. I might have seen something in a photo, but not like this. Ooh, is that wonderful? Just holding it, it feels like I'm holding a star.
And this second piece is literally, it's a smaller piece, but it's really a collector specimen because it just has rays in all directions intersecting. And that's a very rare find.
And look, it looks like it has like a triangle entry to a sacred space, a special space. Look, do you see it? It's like right here. I'll turn it around. Let me see if I can get you to see it from here. See the triangle?
Yeah.
Oh, this feels like such a this to me feels like cleanliness. The feeling of like very clean, cleanly. Let's see what this does. Let's see. Now, just because I have this experience doesn't mean you're not going to have a different experience, and that's perfectly fine. That's what's wonderful about the mineral kingdom is that you'll have different experiences at different times, and that's why grids are fun because you make these arrays or these grids, and it's like you can change them and see how it affects your energy. How do you feel? Do you feel what you would like to feel? This is if you're feeling something contrary, that means it's not working. Start again. It's okay to start again. Ooh, this one says get away from greed. It says that it talks about getting away from the energy of greed. Now there's a difference between greed and prosperity. Remember that. There's a difference between greed and prosperity. So this one will be peaceful prosperity. That's what I feel like this is saying, that there are ways to prosper peacefully. We've been programmed to believe that the only way to profit is through war. This one is a peace. This is peace. Okay, and that is B40. 40. B40. Ooh, this is a goddess favorite right here.
Next, we have 3 items of rose quartz, and there's also more rose quartz on the website besides these 3, but I only brought 3 today. Rose quartz is about heart energy, compassion, peace, and gentle healing. It helps to reduce stress and create a calm demeanor. It's an antidote for grief. Rose quartz helps you have a strong spiritual connection. It has Mother Earth energy and helps open the body to healing, light, and love and hope. It helps you forgive yourself for mistakes.
This is magnificent. This is to me, this would be something you would really put in a sacred space. It would be wonderful. You can even put your stones in here, whatever you want. I'd put water in there for a while and drink the water after about 24 hours just to see have a little crystal, rose quartz crystal elixir, which would be good. Or you can bathe your hands in the water and use it to refresh your aura. It'd be so cool. All right, so this one is $95. This is exquisite. This is truly a gift of love. Wonderful for, you'll find whatever it is for. Just giving you some suggestions. These are so beautiful. It does look like, though, if you look at the center, there's like a Madonna kind of a figure in the inside. That's why I love this. This is perfect for offerings or an altar. Ooh, this one is E for 75. E for 75. Look at this. This crystal singing, when it went to this one with the other array, it said this. Sunny days. And it's the song from Sesame Street. It's singing that song, keeping the clouds away. This is beautiful. It told me to tell you that it is a nostalgic stone. It brings comfort to nostalgia. It brings comfort with nostalgia. It's actually so ready to be in a special home to provide comfort. Beautiful. Rose quartz. This piece is E75.
Yeah, the balls will come with a little stand. That's included.
one of the things that impressed me about some of the crystal galleries that I've gone to is also I love these stands. This is like good to have, but you know, sometimes you want to be a little more creative with it. I've seen people use candle holders and just put the crystal on top, and in the inexpensive ones, you know, the ones you get at the dollar store, and it creates an elegance. And then you can jazz that up if you want to too, but this is perfect. This is what it'll look like. This is, oh, this is such a sweet stone. Ah, K for $50. K 50. This is such a sweet stone. The message this crystal says is I help smooth out the rough edges of emotions. This talks about being a buffer, a cushion, a protector of the heart. Especially when somebody is new beginnings, brand new start. K50. K50.
Now we've got a one of a kind. I've only got one. It's a natural citrine, smoky citrine. And smoky citrine is where two quartzes have combined in one. These are very hard to find good specimens of. I've only got the one. And it makes the properties of both of them make it more powerful. Citrine's a stone of manifestation. It has the energy of the sun. And smoky quartz is good for grounding and neutralizing negative energies. So this stone would do both.
This piece is A55. A55. Did you say this is smoking quartz and citrine?
Smoky citrine.
Smoky citrine.
So it has a kind of a yellowish cast.
Yeah, look at that. I think this is the first time I've ever held one of these also. Wow. Oh, wow. Ooh. I definitely can, for myself, as I'm holding this, I can feel it in my third eye area going around here. It's talking about being able to see you through, help you to see things through. I love that. This is precious. And when you hold it in your hand, I'll see if I can do it like for you to see this. If you look inside, it looks like there's a universe, a galaxy. It's so amazing. Ugh, this is just amazing. This would be a great crystal to really explore in meditation, especially. Oh, this is just, I think I'm falling in love with you. You're so beautiful. Oh, I like what you do. Oh my gosh, there's portals to other portals of creativity, portals of a great imagination. Oh my gosh. So interesting. I can see a mountain that looks kind of like Mount Fuji, but it has rainbows. The snow is there, but the snow is iridescent like rainbows. Wow, it's in here. There's a kingdom. You can go into this kingdom. Okay, listen, this is for real stuff. So this is very special. It's A for 55, A for 55. Okay, it may not make it past this video. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you a heads up. My schmiegel's coming out, you know, but I just have to tell you, this is a prize. And this here, where my finger is, and whoever receives this, you'll know what I'm talking about because there's going to be a little sticker here, and it's on the opposite side of where the sticker is. I don't need to tell you that because it's your crystal journey. You figure it out for yourself, but I kind of like pointing the way, like, go that way. It's going to work for you. This is a treasure. This is a treasure. This is going to go quick. A55, natural smoky citrine. Let me see if it has anything else to say. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. This is like, whoo, you're going to fly with this one.
This is called a Septarian dragon egg geode. Septarian dragon egg geode. And Septarians, they formed during the Cretaceous geologic period when there were oceans covering what is now land. And they had this thing where they cracked and then other minerals would get in and fill in those cracks. And this one has an overgrowth of calcite on top of the rest of that. So this is a very unusual piece. They can deepen your understanding and improve communication. No two are alike. They are believed to have healing and nurturing and protective properties. The yellow in them is calcite, the brown is aragonite, and the white on the surface is also calcite.
This piece is A40. A40. And it looks like it is, they buffed it out here so that it could stand on its own, which is beautiful, but I kind of would have loved to have that piece part there.
It's also got, let me take this little thing off, it's got a little streak of a cave in the back.
Yeah, see the cave? This is really, this is beautiful. This, to me, it just, if I look at it, it reminds me of a crystal fairy garden. It really does. How much is this one, Miss? Do you remember?
It should say on the bottom.
Oh, there it is. A40. I thought that was part of the label you removed. A40. Isn't it beautiful? This is magical. Very magical. Okay. It tells me that it's important to share that this is a stone about a growth within, birth and rebirth, change, like an upgrade, an excellence. Look how gorgeous that is.
The last three pieces we have today are clear quartz geometric pieces, and they have beveled edges. These are precisely cut. And I will read a little bit. Clear quartz, of course, everyone knows it, but it's actually a super stone to have. It's known as a master healing stone. It's one of the most versatile crystals for any use. It can have you focus, amplify, and store and transform energy. It can help you understand your dreams and align your chakras. It helps with clarity and insight. So I have three different geometrics. This is the pyramid with beveled edges.
I feel like it's important to say to the audience that Diane takes very special care of these crystals, and she will make sure that they are cleared and cleansed and as sanitized as possible. Remember that there's a few days before they even get to you, so they will have time with each other saying their hellos and see you soons, and then they'll be coming to you. This piece here, this is such an I gotta say the word, it's spectacular. This is a spectacular pyramid. This is A for $25. A 25. The way this is cut and what it looks like, I mean, take a moment. I'm gonna try to spin it for you a little bit. Look at how beautiful. Remember, when you do receive your crystals, it is important for you to do some form of cleansing, unless they're a crystal that, they have said that doesn't need cleansing. Um, but like citrine. But even still, it's just like you and I. No matter how clean you are, sometimes it's just like another bath, feel good. So it is good for you to do your own cleansing ceremony or clearing it. I would suggest, if you receive this particular piece, it is very beneficial in amplifying energy. Like this one is like mega and magnificent. Yep, this is amazing. This is A 25. A 25.
Okay, the next one is a double pyramid. I forgot to put the letter on it. It's D for 45D. And this is called an octahedron because it's 8-sided. It's a beautiful piece, has beautiful stuff going on inside.
Wow. As so above, so below, and in between. This is really cool. There's a dancing energy inside of this crystal, or that I'm feeling. It just feels like it wants to dance. There was a song back in the 70s, right? You make me feel like dancing. That's what it. And this one again is $45. D for 45.
45. And our final one, and this one is so special. It is called, I can barely pronounce this, it's called an icosahedron. Icosahedron. It's a 20-sided geometric shape, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful specimen.
This is B for 68. B. Oh, wow. Looks like there's a phoenix in here. There's like this. So this is also what Diane said. And I think it's very much a true seer piece, because when I looked at it, it was showing me different. And see, now there's a horse, a horse with a cape, like Superman. This is, I love this. When I'm holding this, it's saying to me, I got joy, 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 joy down in my heart, down in my heart, down in my heart. This is a very joyful stone, but it's very sacred. This is not a piece that I would lay you on a bed of roses. That's what this is. It's very special. And this once again is B68. B68. And that's it for now, folks. We've had quite a wonderful visit at our crystal party today, and everybody was gathered together enjoying the situation and what we have to share. When you do see the array that was created for this particular segment, it's fun for you to take a look and perhaps guess what's in the array itself. There are several amazing pieces that I have treasured, and I'm grateful that I was able to acquire them. And they're a part of this array. And that's how I feel about many of you. You know, you've become my treasures. You are your treasure. Okay, to be continued.